So you just watched a little bit of anime in 2018 and I know what you're thinking. Obviously that makes me qualified to objectively rank every single anime in 2018, even though I only watched like 2, as they fight to the death until a winner remains. That's right, only one can survive. This ain't no chicken shit baseball where your team wins, only I can win. Except I don't win, because everything I like doesn't get nominated. If you haven't noticed, I'm a little miffed because I just got back from Japan and have to deal with jet lag. So I'm not going to bother trying to edit this video, not like it matters anyways. Things have changed while I was gone. People have died. And I don't want to die. Again. Also, I'm kind of broke because I spent all my money on Japan trying to win a man. And he won't even suck my dick. The fuck do I pay you for? He won't even call me gay. Says it's okay to like girls. That's fucking gay. Alright, I got sidetracked enough. Before we even take a look at the nominees, we need to see the judges. And there's not a single Asian name on there. Well, there goes the chance of Yuru Camp winning anything. It's not like it became a sleeper hit, revitalized interest in a dying industry in Japan, so you can pretty much write off all slice of life and comedy shows, because they ain't winning shit. So let's start at the beginning with Best Protagonist. This is not even a real category, I shouldn't even bother with this. But if I was gonna pick one, I'd probably have to pick Sakura, because I like Sakura. She's not really that interesting. This girl's just waifu bait. Like, I don't even watch this one. I only jack off to her fucking face. Retsuko is interesting in her own way, and I feel like she might win. Joe is boring. He's just an average Joe. I feel like Retsuko's probably gonna win. Or maybe Violet, I don't know. People might like Violet still. I wonder if Violet Evergarden is still popular. But this doesn't really matter, so who cares? Best Antagonist, something that also doesn't matter. But if I was gonna choose... That's a spoiler. I fucking love this man. This man is hilarious. It's not even, I don't even consider him a villain. I don't know who's gonna win this one. I feel like out of popularity, it would probably be either these two. But I'm gonna vote for this guy because I love Tsurumi-chan. Best boy. Honda-san? Really? Honda-san? Wow. I expected Okabe to be on here, even though his anime isn't that great. Between this and this, maybe this guy. But in turn, I have a feeling Deku's gonna win. Why would Deku not win? Best boy 200 times in a row? Best girl. This is an insult. This is a huge insult. The fuck is this? I want to write in. But if I had to choose, it would have to be good girl Anzu. Why would I not pick her? She's literally the best daughter you could ever have. But I have a feeling Lily's going to win. Because why wouldn't she? It would be foolish for Crunchyroll to not let her win an award that doesn't really matter. It's too bad she had to die first before she could truly find happiness. Not like my girl Aluka. Now that's a character that I want representing me if I was trans. This is bullshit. Where the fuck is Shiny Days? Obviously, if I was gonna pick one, this one's addicting. Ah, that one was good. This was okay. But if I was gonna, I'm an Aimer stan. I love Aimer, and I love this song a lot. And I feel like After the Rain should actually win something, even though it's all bullshit. Now that I've gone past the categories that don't really matter, let's do it with the categories that do matter. Let's go. Best VA performance. Hey, Crunchyroll, good job. You did something that I thought was actually something that you can judge, even though you still had a bunch of bullshit beforehand. So let's see. Best VA performance. Oh! Yes. My bro's gonna win something! English. Best Director. Oh wow, Planet Wit got nominated. This is a tough one. I do like Yuaza. And I did like Megalobox. And Place for the Universe was well directed as well. I haven't seen Planet Wit. I heard it was really good. If I was gonna choose who was going to win by Crunchyroll standards and based on popularity, it'd probably be either Devilman or Violet Evergarden or Place Further Than the Universe. I would have put After the Rain, because After the Rain was directed very well. But if I had to choose, I'd have to pick that one. I like this one. It was well directed. Well, fuck. I mean, I do like this one too. I like how creative it was. And I feel like this is gonna win just because of that. Because you can tell it's a Yuaza. But it's just Yuaza. Yuaza has done crazier, which is actually surprising. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's really hard. Really hard. I'm thinking so hard right now. Fuck. These are actually good choices. These are good choices. I would have snuck Yuru Camp in there somewhere. Why can't I just do a write-in? Fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, just because I want to vote against the grain. There was not one episode where it seemed like it dropped in quality. Best animation. Alright, wait, really? Oh, it? Why is this considered best animation? Damn, girl, calm the f down. Yo, I've seen better kissing in Citrus. What the f Wait, I don't know. Wait, why is this nominated? Hold on, now I have to know. Girl kisses girl and has an orgasm. Wait, this isn't right. I mean, in terms of animation practices, Violet Evergarden was the only one where everyone was treated fairly, and to be honest, I'm surprised Attack on Titan didn't get on here, but I can see why it didn't, because everyone was treated like slaves. And that actually angers me, because there were so many better things that could have been on here, like After the Rain, Hisone no Masatan, Hatimepe. If they want, they can count JoJo, Castlevania, Asobi Asobase, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Darling. I mean, maybe at this point you can put Yuru Camp. It's kind of similar to Bloom Into You, but I don't think Bloom Into You's animation would be on par with Violet Evergarden. I don't even know what they consider as animation. Are they counting framing, fluidity, consistency? This is too vague. I don't really care because I'm not going to vote for it anyways, but I feel like that spot could have been something else, like, you know, Attack on Titan. I wonder why they didn't choose Attack on Titan. Best film. I actually haven't seen any of these movies. I've heard good things about this one. And this one. Oh, it's a Mamoru Hosoda film. I have to watch this one then. Science Saru. Oh, that's the Yuasa film. Or, I don't know, it looks like Yuasa. But it's the same people that did Devilman Crybaby. Mazinger C. Infinity. Ah, you know what? I don't think it's not gonna win, but you know, whatever. Best character design. Alright, let's see what we got. Devilman Crybaby. I think it's an interesting look. This is also an interesting look, but I don't like his 5-head. Agaratsuko. I mean, it's Sanrio, though. It looks like every other Sanrio product. I don't want to think about this, though. I don't want to just choose something because of biases. Oh! I mean, I would have put Sobe Asobase on there somewhere. I like the look of this. I like the look of this, too. This one's very beautiful, but other than Violet, every other character is kind of meh. It's the problem with, like, it's too consistently beautiful, so nothing outshines itself. It can't outshine. This one was interesting in the look, but I don't want that image of a man f***ing another man in my brain anymore. I'm gonna pick JoJo. We're almost done. Alright, we're going to do Anime of the Year. Let's do the sponsored category. So, Best Continuing Series. One Piece. Da-na-na. I'm surprised My Hero Academia wasn't on here. Or Attack on Titan. Black Clover was nominated. Boruto was nominated. But no Attack on Titan. I mean, the respectable choice would be either these two. But I have a feeling that it might go to Super, just because it ended. And there's a lot of Dragon Ball fans. And maybe One Piece. Boruto had a pretty good hype. Fuck it, I'm just gonna pick this one. Best Fight Scene. These are actually pretty good choices. I don't know why this is here. This was funny, and it was actually well animated, but it's not much of a fight. It's just a fucking slaughter. All for One versus All Might. Story-wise, it was a great fight. Choreography-wise, it's not that great. Jiren versus Goku. The quality varied a lot. There's some good choreography and good animation, and then at some point it just deteriorates to like, whatever. But even then, out of the Sakuga part, it's kind of a boring fight. Although the power-up was hype, but we're not judging power-ups, we're judging fight. Satan versus Devilman. From what I remember, it's been a year, it felt like a beam struggle kind of thing. Now this is a great fight, mainly because the whole episode was just amazing. It got me to watch fucking Boruto. Not only was the choreography great, the framing was great, the animation was smooth, it was creative, it was intense, it was epic, and like compared to all these, this had it all. And a shitload of work went into it, so that should be rewarded. So I'm gonna pick this one. Because it seems like Crunchyroll doesn't care about soundtracks, even though the best soundtracks of today usually come from Japan's entertainment, I'm going to list some of my favorites. I won't go into too much detail because I'm no musician, but I chose these soundtracks because I actively decided to listen to them multiple times after the anime ended. Now, the biggest one, where so much Sol is created. So far there hasn't been any opportunities for one anime to win everything, so I guess after 2 years they finally learned. Let's see what we got. We got Place Further in the Universe, Devilman Crybaby, Megalobox, Violet Evergarden, Hinamatsuri, and Zombieland Saga. Now I knew this would make it in there because it's recent. Violet Evergarden's there for obvious reasons. I didn't really enjoy watching this. I feel like it wasn't fun watching it week by week. If I watched it as one thing, it's probably better because the pacing was kind of bad. Like it's kind of like a Monster of a Week show where Violet just goes to a random guy and then solves their problems, which isn't bad. It's like that Musushi kind of thing, but you know, from what its story is trying to tell, it didn't get interesting until like the last part. And really, we should judge anime as a whole, how we feel about it. Like at the end of the day, it's all opinion. Like what I got out of it doesn't mean you didn't get out of it. So I don't care of this one, because I appreciate the look and I respect it, but I didn't really enjoy it because I don't know. It's not a story for me anymore. Megalobox, same thing. I liked the beginning, and I liked the fight with that PTSD guy, or the war vet, or the amputee guy, whatever you want to call him. But I didn't really care for the later fights, especially the one with Yuri. I got to the point where it's like, I was bored and I just wanted it to end. And it just became a typical sports story. And there's nothing wrong with sports stories. I can still watch Rocky and like it. But this one, it just kind of, petered off. Devilman Crybaby was the same thing. It kind of was interesting and then it slowly just kind of dropped. Which is really sad because I feel like this would have been amazing if they did Rio better. It kind of went into a situation where it's like, oh no, we killed the first villain. We need a second villain. Oh, how about Rio? We'll just make him evil. And I know that's not what it meant, but it's like, it's missing a lot of key components that can smoothly transition from the first half to the second half. But I'm not saying it's bad. It has an effective second half. It's just it could have been better. And if because of it, and if it was better, it could have been Anime of the Year. I'm saying. A Place Further Than the Universe. This was a stellar anime. It was an adventure. All these characters were likable. They had their own character arcs. The only gripe is that the main character was kind of... No, that's not true. I liked them all. I did like Shiraze's character. And I feel like Shiraze should have been nominated for Best Japanese Performance. I feel like if Rin wasn't there, she would have won it. Obviously. Hinamatsuri. I love Hinamatsuri. And I would love Hinamatsuri to win. Just because it's a random anime out of nowhere. And it's a great, wholesome comedy with an interesting plot. It's so awesome animation, and it came from a studio that's known for sister f***ing. So that would be a great underdog story. I don't think it's gonna win though, because it's not that popular. I mean, it's popular, but it's not like Violet Evergarden or Devilman. It doesn't have Netflix popularity. But I think I specifically said that if nothing tops Hinamatsuri, then Hinamatsuri would be my anime of the year. And I can safely say that nothing has topped it. So Hinamatsuri's got my vote. Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm probably gonna be wrong. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, as long as my girl wins something, she better win something. It don't matter shit unless my girl wins something. If she doesn't win anything, I'm deleting Crunchyroll off my phone. I don't even have a membership, I'm just gonna delete the app. Michael Moore? What the hell is he doing here? Huh. Who would have guessed that doing a documentary about Trump would lead to him being a judge at an anime awards ceremony? He's living the alt-right's dream.
But the fact of the matter is most of them are childless single men who masturbate to anime.